What's up, everybody? Welcome to technically the 4th episode of Life Lessons with Juvy. If you're wondering what happened to the first episode, I have no idea. I woke up this morning and it was gone, and that me being, the genius that I am, that was the only episode that I didn't have saved anywhere. So unfortunately for that, that's pretty much, if you've seen it, you got to enjoy it. If you missed it, you missed it. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you guys somehow. We'll see what happens. But anyway, today I got a lot of great topics. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a longer episode. Who knows? But I want you guys, before I say anything for this episode, some of these topics, some people might consider, a little sensitive or anything like that. I'm going to try and do my best to not say it as like it's a matter of fact. These are all just my personal opinions. It's just what I believe in, whatever. You guys have your beliefs, and I completely understand and appreciate those, and I just hope you can have the same for me. Keep an open mind during this episode. That's all I can say. Let's go with little Jenny Wren. Artificial intelligence, friend or foe? If you could download your consciousness and evade death, would you? Artificial intelligence is, I don't know, it's so crazy, because when does it surpass us, you know what I mean? Or does it? There's just so much into it. I think it's one of those things that we probably shouldn't fuck around too much with. Excuse me. If I'd have to go for it, I'd say foe. Because eventually they're going to catch on to how kind of shitty of people can really be. And that's going to make them question too much. It's going to fuck up their wiring inside. And they're going to end up rising against us. And what are you going to do against robots? Or unless they have a kill switch. But they'll probably figure that out too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Should not fuck with them. Artificial intelligence, leave it where it is. I don't know. They got these cool little vacuum robots. That's alright. But I don't know. I wouldn't want a personal robot beside me or something. Unless it was Bicentennial Man, like Robin Williams. That was pretty dope. But yeah, if you could download your consciousness and evade death, would you? No. Or wait. Well, I don't know. Because if we're in the future and everything, when this could all happen, who knows what else is possible? Because if I could live forever like Highlander, yeah, I would evade death. You know what I mean? Sword fight until I'm 400 years old or something. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, because it's death is a part of life. But if you could put that off for a long time, and yeah, you could probably tell people you're Highlander. If you guys haven't seen Highlander or don't know what I'm talking about, go watch these movies. Go watch the television show. I don't know what else to tell you. One of the greatest movies ever made. But artificial intelligence, friend or foe? It's a foe, because it's going to realize how shitty people can be. And if I could evade death and download my consciousness, if there was the option where I could pretty much kind of be immortal like Highlander, yes. If there's no option, eventually I am going to die, then no. Just let it play out as it is. Treble_G5 Trouble or Trouble. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. When to let comfort and familiarity go and chase your dreams. Anytime that you have had enough. It's one of those things. Would you rather be the person who said, I chased what I loved, I chased my dream, and I took that chance. I took the leap. Or do you want to be the 40-year-old guy who's sitting in an office, tapping his an office cubicle, tapping his pen and shit, going, "Oh, I wonder what could have happened if I chased my dreams." No, fucking anytime you sit there and you just, okay, I've had enough. I'm in a fucking pit. This isn't working for me. All I want to do is chase my dreams. Give me 6 months, give me a year, whatever. Just go and do it. If you don't do it, it's always gonna be a what if thought, and that's gonna haunt you more than if you maybe chased your dreams and it didn't work out kind of the way you thought. And if it doesn't at the beginning, then you gotta keep pushing. to be honest, today's a bit of a rough day for me. I'll be honest with you guys. You know, the whole episode being taken down or whatever, that was very frustrating, very discouraging. But, you know, fuck, it's an obstacle. Sometimes you need obstacles to be like, yeah, you know what, fuck that, I was getting a little bored. I needed some motivation back in me. So, yeah, when to let comfort and familiarity go? As soon as you realize that what you're doing right now isn't enough for you. You need more, and all you want to do is chase your dreams. Fucking go for it. Alright. Now we get into the interesting topics, people. The fun ones. I've been excited for these. My brother Hamilfet, my Mando brother. What up, Mandalorian? But anyway, along with religion, what about topics of paranormal experiences, aliens, and the afterlife? Would love to hear your thoughts on that. Well, you're going to, sir. Your wish is my command. Religion. Okay. I'm going to try and say everything I state about religion. I'm going to try and be very conscious of what I say. I do not want anyone to go away from this feeling I was rude or anything. So I will try and be sensitive kind of with what I say. That being said, I don't believe in Christianity or Catholicism. I believe it's called Catholicism. It's just because ever since I was a kid, it just certain things didn't make sense to me, and I'm naturally one of those people that if something doesn't make sense, I'm going to question it a lot, and I'm probably not going to buy into it. That's just me. I know I've had great friends and very close loved ones who are very religious. They went to church. I didn't go with them because I have gone to church a couple of times in my life, but no, it's just I don't feel that I should live my life according to these certain commandments and these rules or whatever. And, you know, I feel it's just I should be able to live how I want to live as long as I'm not endangering anybody else and I'm not hurting anybody else or myself. As long as I'm not being a danger to anybody, why can't I do what I'm going to do, you know? Yeah, I see how it helps people. It gives them something to believe in. It gives that strength. They feel that higher power is there for them. And, you know, I can appreciate that 110%. Absolutely. If you believe in God, like the biblical sense of the word, and Jesus, like Jesus Christ's story, and Noah with the ark and everything, then yeah, absolutely. But if you can get lessons from that, go for it. I feel a lot of people have taken it really far, and that's kind of maybe what has tainted the picture of it, and why a lot of people don't really want to buy into it or don't want to go to church and stuff these days. There's so much, you know, you can be a Christian or Catholic, Roman Catholic, whatever division of it is. You can be that, but be a good person and be open-minded and let everyone have their choices and their beliefs. And I'm not saying that, like, anybody who's religious isn't, you know, open-minded or anything, but I'm the ones who are heavily religious and, you know, they judge others and put them down because they don't go to church or whatever. That's rude. That's disgusting. Why is it okay for you guys to have your beliefs, but if somebody else has their beliefs, as long as they're not putting you down, they respect your choice, they respect your beliefs, then why can't you let them have their choice and let them have their beliefs? You know, God says, love thy neighbor. Have love for everybody. You don't have to sit there and, you know, be this crazy extremist about it. You know, let everybody have their choice and appreciate it. If Jesus Christ died for your sins, then he did. And if that helps give you strength because somebody was so selfless enough to sacrifice themselves for you, absolutely. That is the most selfless thing that anyone could do. Give their lives up for somebody else? Absolutely. That would motivate anyone, for sure. Are those my beliefs? No. I do acknowledge that there were things there were civilizations and everything that came before biblical times and everything, but you know, I'm not going to sit here and put anybody down for their beliefs, and I'm not going to sit and say, well, Jesus Christ didn't exist and God never existed. We don't know. If any of you watching this right now can say, you know, fuck it, I was there, like, nobody, like, Jesus wasn't around, da-da-da, then by all means, whatever, like, I don't know. But, excuse me, I don't know. With the whole religion thing, I just feel it's been very tainted. It's been very, you know, taken in the wrong directions a lot. And if you can find the people who are open-minded, they're loving of everybody, but they have that strong faith and they have that strong belief in them, then absolutely, you know, go for it. You know, go to church, read your Bible, you know. I'm not sure what else, you know, goes on because like I said, I don't have religious affiliations in that way. So, you know, I feel everyone should have their choice. Believe in what God you want to believe in. Don't ever try and say that you and your God is the only God that exists, because you don't know that for a fact. I don't know that for a fact. You know? So yeah, off the religion. Off of the religion. Have your beliefs, but love and appreciate everyone else's as long as they're not endangering anybody else or you or themselves, and, you know, just be open-minded. Accept everybody, appreciate them, positive vibes to everyone. If you believe in Jesus, you believe in Buddha, it's all good. You believe in the aliens, or you don't believe in anything. Fuck it. It's all good. Love everybody. That's my shit. Okay. Paranormal experiences, aliens, and the afterlife. For the afterlife, I'm gonna stay away from religion. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Paranormal experiences. There are things in this world we can't understand, and we can't even begin to describe. I do believe in ghosts for sure. Paranormal entities, spirits, however you want to describe it. Yeah, I definitely believe in that. I've had experiences myself, or what, you know. So I don't come off crazy for anybody, you know, what I believe are experiences, but at the same time, I'm not one of those people, if I hear a noise, I'm instantly like, oh, there's a ghost in my house. I'll actually, you know, be like, okay, that could have been the neighbors, you know, running up the stairs or something like that. You never know. You got to go through all the logical answers first, and if none of them make sense, then could be a ghost. And that doesn't mean that all ghosts are all like, boo, like some people like to try and say, make fun of if you say you believe in ghosts. Like, no, it's not like that at all. This house, you know, all this land was here way before any of us were even a thought, you know, so who's to say that there isn't something left over here? Who's to say that there aren't spirits still attached to some part of this land? This was their home before it was ours. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Aliens, absolutely. For my opinion, for us to, as like a single race or a single species, to ever sit there and say in this vast galaxy that is ongoing, goes on for fucking ever, keeps going. For us to sit there and say we are the only intelligent, like, life, you know, source or whatever, that's so ignorant. Oh, that is so, like, just conceited. Just, no, absolutely. I believe in aliens, 110%. We don't know the full histories of anything. Who's to say that there isn't something out there, and who's to say that they haven't made contact with us? I believe they have. I'll even share an experience with that. Walking home from the store that's up the street from me, the same light patterns, if you look up UFO, North York, Toronto, the same light patterns were in Germany as well. I saw those same light patterns, or the UFO, whatever, you know, whoever wants to believe what, but I saw what I believe is a UFO in the sky. I've looked at stars my whole life. I love space and everything. And I was walking through the parking lot, a little shortcut to my house, and I just noticed that bright light. It didn't seem right. And I stopped, I went to light my cigarette, and it raised up, but not like on an angle, like it was like like a plane would. It just rose straight up. I could tell by the way the lights were going around it. It was probably an oval or a spherical shape, or like an orb, you know? And I could see that the lights were going around it like this. And it just pretty much started going north, like it started heading towards that way. And I watched it for a good while. And now it's, you know, I lost track of it. I think it, like, you know, either cut off or whatever, but a couple nights ago, I guess like a week ago, I saw kind of the same lights down by the lakefront. And I guess there was a bunch of posts. People have been seeing lights and that type of light patterns a lot in this area. Close to us is a military base called Base Borden. Maybe that has something to do with it. But absolutely, I believe in aliens. I believe that I've seen a UFO. Call me crazy if you want to. That's fine. I don't care. But yeah, absolutely. If we could ever sit there and say, like, no, there's no other intelligent beings except for the human race. Think about how crazy that seems. Like, in this entire universe, this crazy huge universe that we are literally a grain of salt, like a sand speck on, that there's no other intelligent people. We are the most intelligent people ever. No, absolutely not. Because if anything, the smart people are dying and the stupid people are getting a lot bigger in population. Maybe it's just me, but I've been noticing it. People care more about, you know, social media and how they look in their shirts instead of, you know, how do things work or what can we do for the world or other people, whatever, you know? It's intense. So religion, love and accept everybody's beliefs. Don't put anybody down. It's rude and you're just, you know, love everybody. Accept everyone's beliefs and appreciate everybody. You don't know their struggle. Paranormal experiences, definitely believe in ghosts and, you know, all of the paranormal. Absolutely. There's things in this world we can't explain. Aliens, 110% believe it. The afterlife. I haven't touched on this. The afterlife, I believe, how can I put this? Kind of like reincarnation, but not, you know, in this next life, I could be a tree. Like, not like that. You know, this is a cycle of our life. We were born into this one. This is the one we have to do. Before this, we were probably somewhere else, and we were somebody else. But our soul, our essence was still the same. There was just other traits and things on top of it that made us different. Yeah, I believe in that, like that, you know, life cycles. It's, you know, but not in the sense where this life I'll be a human, this life I'll be a fish, or this life I'll be a lion. That would be sweet. But yeah, reincarnation. I believe after this I'll be somewhere else. You know, I'm not worried about dying because I know that's the end of this cycle. I can't do anything to stop it. There's going to be another one after this, and hopefully it's amazing, you know? Hopefully I have a lot of fun, or, you know, I'm just some crazy, like maybe space warrior. Who knows? But yeah. Oh, there was another one. Here we go. Another one from Hamill_Fett. You have a genuine take on life. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's your take on conspiracy theories and the Illuminati? Conspiracy theorists are pretty fun. I like messing with them because obviously I question everything. Even if it's a conspiracy theory, I'm gonna look at it and be like, well, that doesn't really make sense. Or, well, I think you're kind of reaching for the truth on that one. So, okay, we're still recording. Good. Yeah. Conspiracy theories, I don't know, some of them do make somewhat of sense, but it's how the person presents it and who you're dealing with. The Illuminati, I don't know. I don't even know what the Illuminati is nowadays, you know what I mean? One month it's, you know, the world's richest people all helping each other, and then the next month it's, you know, it's just these government people that are helping, like, each other or whatever. But it's like, you gotta think. If all the world's richest people are helping each other, then, like, how in the fuck is, like, certain things still happening? Okay, a lot of people would say Jay-Z's part of the Illuminati or whatever. if that dude's supposed to be like untouchable, like nothing ever happens to him or whatever, you know, nothing bad can ever be said in the media, kind of whatever, you know, the Illuminati controls all. Well, Solange Knowles must be a defector of the Illuminati because she swung on bro. She swung on him like she was going for a Tyson fight. And that shit got put out everywhere. Everywhere. I didn't see no Illuminati brothers going, hey, Jay-Z, don't worry about it. We'll get all that shit taken off, man. I think over the years, people have kind of, you know, attached certain images and everything like that to the Illuminati, and now they look for it and stuff. Okay, I have an owl tattoo right here. Yeah, I know, weird-ass arm hair going on. It'll grow back. But I've had so many people ask if it's like an Illuminati thing just because like I believe in it, and it's like it has the Trinity knot or whatever, or some people think it's an all-seeing eye, which is Egyptian, by the way. But you know, it's like, fuck, man, like it's an owl. I love owls. Look into the meaning, like the actual like spirit animal meaning of owls, and you'll understand why I like them and I love them. But yeah, I don't know, conspiracy theories, some of them can make sense, but what if all these conspiracy theories are guys sitting in a room putting these stories out to distract you all from the truth? Maybe conspiracy theories are the biggest conspiracy theory. Then who's the conspiracy theorists? You never know. Alright, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you all for the support. I hope you guys watched this whole one. I know it's long, I'm sorry. But I hope I didn't offend anybody or step on anybody's toes. I want to be respectful in how I do these. Certain things I'm going to be passionate about, so I'm probably going to talk some shit. But, you know, just understand this is my opinion. These are my thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you ever want to hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid, we can have a healthy little conversation or a healthy debate if you want. I have no problems with that. You know, just I'll respect your opinions, you respect mine. Please subscribe, share the videos, everything. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, Church of Juvy is out.